Greetings, YouTube. I recently had a commenter ask if there's ever any good news. So today, I bring to you good news. In Iceland, their parliamentary body, the Althing, um, has voted unanimously to change their laws to grant marital equality to same-sex couples. Now, I find it fascinating because it was a unanimous vote. Though Iceland has shown a predilection in the past for being rather supportive of the gay community, they did, after all, elect a lesbian prime minister. By the way, I apologize if my eyes look a little strange. I just get back from the eye doctors and they're completely dilated. The whole world's kind of fuzzy. Um, but once again, this tiny little country, Iceland, has shown the world that they can be progressive and open-minded, and they have once again shamed America, which is supposed to be the country that is all about freedom and equality, and is so very rarely ever actually about freedom and equality. Now, there's only 320,000 people in Iceland, which is approximately a quarter of the population of the state I live in here in the United States, which is the state of New Hampshire. And New Hampshire is one of the smallest of the 50 states that we have. But even though it's a very small place, it's only about 3 times the size of the city I live in, it's still very heartwarming that they unanimously voted for this. I cannot remember the last time anything was voted on in our American Congress unanimously. Nothing. Nobody votes unanimously for anything in this country. Someone will always disagree, even if it's in their best interest. Now, one thing that did occur to me with this. Now, at least as far as heterosexual marriage is concerned, there's an international agreement that if you were married in one country, you are then married in all countries. So my wife and I were married in the US, so if I go to Norway, I'm still married. If I go to Dubai, I'm still married. If I go to China, I'm still married. So, if people in the more progressive nations of the world that have legalized same-sex marriage get married there, and they come to the US, does the United States government have to recognize those same-sex marriages? Because it is international law and it would have to be recognized on the federal level. Now, some states in America have said that they will recognize marriages from other states, because in certain states in America it's legal to have a same-sex marriage, such as my state of New Hampshire. But some states have said they will not accept them, which is why eventually this is going to go to the Supreme Court, and I'm hoping that someone will eventually have a decision like there was in 1967 called Loving versus Virginia, which was about the equality of marriage regardless of the races involved in that marriage. But today, I can say the good news is that Iceland showed the world that while it may be a small country, it has a big heart. So, Iceland, way to go.